I'm Ryan, and this is Code Geass Season 2, Episode 5. Not really that much to say at this point, so let's just start this thing.
Long live the Black Knights! Hip hip hooray!
Okay, not what I was expecting.
What happened to that nightmare?
I need help reacting to something.
It escaped using the route Shinkei gave us.
Shinkei?
The Chinese Federation guy I mentioned.
Is this a thing in Japan?
Then I'll be sure to make use of that route as well.
So is that
'Cause I haven't
the
heard of
same
it,
one from Babel
but-
Tower?
Because of what happened to
They're
Ura,
presenting it so,
I won't
like,
tell you his name.
matter-of-factly.
Simply think of him as a person who supports our cause.
You didn't use your Geass on him, did you?
As it turned out, I didn't need to. Anyway,
Oh, it's
see
convenient.
to about the Emperor.
Now wait a minute. You'll keep the pilot a secret from me?
So what? There are times when I like to keep secrets too.
Are you speaking as Zero or Lelouch right now?
It's not as if everyone knows about
Why
our
is there a difference?
relationship, do they?
Stop saying weird stuff like that, all right? And your true identity? Colin and I are the only ones among the group who know who you really are.
That's secret too.
Lelouch, do you still want me to be the captain of Zero's personal force as I have been?
I do.
Understood. I'll consider that Roger and out.
I'm counting
Well, it's better
on
than
you
what you've
now.
been doing lately.
We'll talk about Geass later. There are more pressing matters.
Very well. I catch your drift.
Here it is! Man, I've missed my old uniform.
Rock and roll!
Okay, this makes more
They
sense.
had all this ready for us.
They say Captain Kozuki and Urabe arranged it.
That was a weird couple
I
minutes.
see. And you say Urabe died well?
Yes.
You should just confess already.
What do you mean by confess?
It's Zero!
Hold it, hold it! While we appreciate you rescuing us, Zero, we wouldn't have been captured in the first place if you hadn't betrayed us the way
How do you know it's
did.
him?
Don't you owe us an explanation?
That's gonna be a thing,
What
I'm guessing.
happened? We deserve to know. Everything is for victory over Britannia. Okay, go on. That's all.
Yeah, that,
Nothing more to say? No apologies? No excuses?
Stop it!
that's
Zero,
the end of the
Were
sentence.
your actions intended to give us a chance of winning?
I'm always focused on getting results.
I understand. At times, our operations must be kept secret. Right now, we need to rely on his power. I can think of no one more capable than Zero to be our leader.
I agree. We should all trust Zero.
Does he have rods in the bottom of that coat to,
You were nothing more than
like,
a pawn.
keep it stuck like that?
Zero could have pulled this off. Even the Chinese Federation
Look at
isn't
that.
strong enough
It's,
to wage war
like,
on
not really
Britannia.
natural.
And the EU continues to lose to Prince Schneisel, doesn't it? We're the last hope out of all the areas that Britannia has colonized.
Prince Schneil's on his
Zero
incredibly
is the only
stupid
one who can
name.
lead us to victory in our war of independence. Ogie's right. Zero, 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 zero.
I can think of better, like, battle cries. Just saying. What is old Jackass up to these days? Kinda lost sight of him last episode. Not enough of that. That bit of Rolo there is kind of lying to us, isn't it? It's like that bit about smiling Shinji. Guess Spike Spencer's just one of those kinds of credits gags.
Hello, everyone.
And the trumpet
My
player's
name is
dying
Suzaku
again.
Kururugi, and I'll be returning to classes here at Ashford Academy starting today. I look forward to studying here.
Suzaku Kururugi? The guy who caught Zero? The White Death is coming to school here?
He's the Knight of Seven. But he's an 11. Doesn't matter. He's the Emperor's immediate subordinate.
Okay, quiet down. Sir Kururugi has been reassigned to Area 11, and that's why he's coming back to school here.
Well, you
Why don't
figured it
take
had to
Geass
happen
next
somehow.
to Lelouch for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Suzaku, you were my first real friend.
So was his memory affected at
The
all?
war tore us apart.
I would buy that.
The Second Pacific War. The conflict in which Britannia took control of Japan.
After its defeat, Japan became an area colony of Britannia.
I was abandoned by my homeland.
I, who was forced to abandon my homeland.
When reunited,
Were you?
we were at once enemies and allies.
That's
Although
not how I
was
remember it.
Japanese, I was also a Britannian soldier.
I was Zero. We both hid our true identities.
We fought each other.
However, those are memories of what really happened.
The Emperor rewrote 3 things in Lelouch's memory.
Nonally,
Anything about Zero.
that I was a prince of the royal family of Britannia.
Kind of
And so,
amusing how
the two of us now.
things are getting to alo territory where they have to completely recap everything every
Miss everyone
episode.
a lot.
Suzaku, it feels like forever.
You really come up in the world, haven't you?
Suzaku's back? Where
He's
is
gonna
he?
murder you.
Madam President, class is in progress, you mind?
Oh, what's with you, Lelouch?
You screwed up, Suzaku. When you heard the name Lelouch, you just walked right to my side. In other words, you acted as if you knew me.
You get your own
Now,
cruiser?
to make sure Rolo doesn't do anything stupid.
Well, that's easier said than done.
And so everybody up and left except us. They all went back home, even the teachers.
Back to the homeland?
Yeah, and that's the reason why we're the only ones here at the school who know you.
The kids are taking over! It'll be anarchy!
That explains why I don't recognize anyone here.
Hey, you saw Zero's face, didn't you? So what did he look like?
Is he really a girl?
It's really Prince Clovis.
I'd buy that.
Or a prince from another country?
Well,
Can't you share that with us?
no, it's a military secret. I'm sorry.
Arthur!
It's good to know some things never change.
Well, Suzaku, you really have a thing for cats, don't you?
Did anything leap
The
out
cat's
at
my
you
favorite
during your
character.
contact with him?
No, not especially.
Then we can conclude that the subject's memories haven't returned.
Wait just a minute. Please, I feel we have to investigate this further.
Do you mean you don't trust our surveillance?
There's also the matter of C2. Continue playing his little brother just the way you have been.
Oh, that'll be easy.
My lord.
It seems the student council is planning to throw you a welcoming party. Please reconfirm his state then.
Yes, understood.
What should I do?
So is that gonna be
Do I dare trust
filler or
Lelouch?
not?
Teacher, could you please overlook all the campus infractions that Rolo and I are involved in?
Yeah, that's a good one. He's been saving that, hasn't he?
Very well. I can do that. Just don't wander off school grounds so often, you two. Yes, sir. The only member left now is Miss Valetta.
Correct. But Suzaku Kururugi is here now. Shall I kill him?
You shouldn't behave like that. Oh, and something else.
Yes.
Can you quit speaking to me in such a formal manner?
He's like the
After all, we
hitman
are
from High
supposed to be
Anxiety.
brothers.
Can I kill him
Don't
now?
worry.
I'd like to kill him.
I'll
That would
hurry
give
up
me
with my
immense
plan
pleasure.
For your sake as well. I am going to do it. Independence for Japan will begin with this school.
Well, you've already got a room. What else do you need?
Wakayama. Toshima.
That icon's freaking me out.
Yamaguchi, too.
It's making me think my
Zero
computer
makes
actually
an
is
appearance
loading.
Again, and now we get this.
It may be an effect of Lord Guilford's absence, too.
If this keeps up, our Sakuradite supply will also be in a...
Emergency! Unknown MRF within the perimeter!
But enough of
What is
that.
it? No way! This government bureau controls all of Area 11!
Getting in here couldn't have been easier. These guys are almost annoyingly
And we're in
slow.
Digimon all of a
Is
sudden.
the best line of defense that Area 11's got to offer? Uh-huh. Perhaps I was being a bit hasty.
I don't know who you are, but this ends right here!
Pitiful.
So this is
That
the new
armament
guy
shows you
that's
care more about protecting
gonna
the
get
building.
killed this
Oh,
episode,
well,
I'm guessing.
too bad.
The next one at most.
What?
Because that really is the way the season's been
That
going.
nightmare! Could it be the one? I see, that's what we're dealing with. The variable nightmare frame, Tristan. Which makes you Lord Gino Weinberg, the Knight of Three. Am I correct?
You are. I'm putting you guys to the test. All right, try and stop me.
Very well, we accept your challenge.
Yeah,
we can't allow this insult to
not
go
putting much
unanswered.
energy toward
Don't hold back. Give me
remembering
your
his
best
name.
shot.
As you wish. Thank you.
Stop it!
That's enough. The battle's been decided.
Then, Sir Kururugi, is that the final decision of the Knight of Seven?
It is. Hey, Suzaku!
Gino, I thought I asked you to bring the Lancelot here for me.
Yeah, but Earl Asplund is coming with it next week. Not to change the subject, but what's with the outfit?
I came straight here from school. It's required.
Very fashionable.
Gino, I know you're from
I
a
ship
great
it.
noble family, but can't you act more normal? By the way, you're amazingly heavy.
Is it over?
The Mordred. Anya came along too?
Is it over?
Yep, Suzaku made me end it.
Oh. How dull.
We should have more than enough firepower assembled by now.
Not sure what I was expecting
Lelouch,
there.
3 days from now at the welcome party, everything will be made clear.
Well, it would be an improvement over this.
Apologies for the delay. We are now officially kicking off the welcome party for the Knight of Seven. Give the word, guest of honor.
Yeah, I don't suppose I can...
By the way,
refuse?
I possess
Sorry,
breasts.
no, it's a presidential order.
Just accept it. She sets the rules in this school.
All right, guys. I'll get ready then.
This is a weird school. I'll just say it.
This way to the horseback riding course.
Lelouch, are these things appropriate for the occasion?
That's Millie for you. The press loves events like this. She's also overcompensating for last year.
The cat thing.
What should I do now?
They never did much
I ought
with
to
that,
just- Rollo,
did they? Not that I'm
I've
complaining
told
at
you,
all.
That's dangerous. Here, hold your knife like this. Got it?
Like this?
Careful of your fingers.
Lelouch, the truth is, my Geass does have an Achilles heel.
Wow, would you look at that?
And I'm sure that will never come up again.
Recorded.
You sure love that stuff, huh? All right, so now what? There's nothing in particular to do here. Should we take a tour of where the commoners go to
Is
school?
that not only?
I'm here now.
That would
in
be a
the
twist.
storehouse under the school. Okay, so where are those spare energy fillers? Hey, didn't these belong to Nina?
All right, understood. Go through cell F in Kyushu and make contact with Dietar. Yes, that's right. Have Rakshata come here and... She wouldn't!
Come and watch us make the world's biggest pizza pie.
Do you have information about it?
Of course, here's a flyer for you. Come see the world's biggest pizza.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I just
I'm looking for
teleported here.
something I left behind.
Why are you so obsessed with this stuff anyway? Come on!
Acting a little devilish, aren't you?
Shut up, witch. Don't you understand your situation?
The Emperor
Sweet,
is trying
sweet
to
burn.
capture me, and he's using you as bait.
That's right. Suzaku's here, as well as another. A woman I can't use my Geass on.
From pretty girls to sexy grown-up women. Welcome to the Swim Club Cafe, where you get exactly what you want.
So they're not even putting up any kind of pretext anymore.
For us.
So help me, Shirley, you'll die 1,000 deaths for this. If I didn't have to play teacher for my mission, I'd...
I used to be a school teacher, so I was feeling a little misty.
They've confirmed that the Gurren Mark II is there. I assume Colin is in the consulate building.
I see. It's hard to judge her. They call themselves resistance fighters, but still.
Once again, breasts.
Nina's doing quite well. She just presented a thesis at the Science Academy.
I wonder if she's planning to perfect the Ganymede.
Don't know. Unlike Lloyd and Cecile, Nina's specialty is... Oh,
Has Earl Asplund happened to mention me?
afraid not.
Maybe he was overwhelmed. The wedding was put off because I had to repeat school.
The thing
Oh,
with him is,
we're back to this
so many
then.
things are wrong with him as a human being. So, what the? Arthur!
Again,
That was you, Feast!
the cat's my favorite.
Suzaku, you're the guest of honor. You have to wait here. You can't run off like that.
What have we here? They're using a nightmare to create a giant pizza?
I buy it.
So, the person who gave the Emperor his Geass is the same person who told Suzaku.
That's right. But you shouldn't delve into it any further.
I'm already involved.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
V2.
V2? Did he give Suzaku
Anytime that
Geass
happens,
power?
No. it
are they
was never
really
able-
expecting it to work?
Anyway, about Valetas.
You have to stop looking into this right now!
Shirley?
Oh, there you are.
Do you need something?
Well, I have a little problem that I hope you can help me with. Miss Valletta seems to be avoiding me, so I was thinking...
Did he just kill her?
You're alone?
Yeah.
I could have sworn you were talking to someone just now.
Nope. We're the only ones here. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us? What awful timing, but this might be my best chance to tell him how I feel. Listen, Lulu...
If anyone
would
still
you
cares
mind-
about that, because God knows I don't.
Sorry, but I couldn't quite catch that.
Hey, what's the big idea?
What are you doing? If someone spots you as well.
Don't worry, I came here to take
Well, that's an upgrade over her last out. Oh,
She's in with the
okay, yeah.
tomatoes. Take the whole
Just
container.
get it out of your systems. Go ahead.
Who's in there being so rude?
How undignified.
Will you quit standing there and say something?
If I say something, she'll find out who I am.
Oh, hey!
Isn't that the point?
Shirley, be careful with that.
Hey, Lelouch,
Say, have you seen Arthur?
he grabbed a valuable quill pen from me and... Oh no!
This is going a weird direction.
No, cats and tomatoes don't mix.
You're supposed to start with this, right?
It can't be. Gino?
Yeah. This commoner school is really a blast.
Oh, so he's the guy from Oron High School Host Club now. That could add some good stuff.
Was that Arthur?
We'll have to change the schedule.
It looks like it's coming out onto the parade route now. They'll be marched around the school building first and make their way down here.
Even though it's a vintage nightmare, it's handling well. Okay, the route's all set, so...
Shake time!
What a mess.
The series has
Straight
tonal
to the
issues.
stage.
Let me at least see who you are!
I'm not cut out for this sort of thing.
Release the hounds!
I could say the same for the writers.
Over there! The Knight of Seven Suzaku Kururugi! He's arrived along with our Andes grown ultimate tomatoes! Suzaku, come on over! You're the one we've been waiting for!
You accept that?
There's a different person piloting. Team Leader 1, turn around and look up at me.
Yes, what is it, Vice President?
Employ system pattern Rouge.
Oh, they should be interesting.
Now go into System Pattern Rouge. Release fire extinguishing gas.
Just spit it out. It's not that hard.
What's the matter? Is it really that much of a surprise?
What the hell's going on here? Sorry. Are you okay?
Oh no, it was my fault.
That was...
Huh? Recorded. Thank you, miss. No problem. You're welcome.
Oh, Arthur.
Well, sometimes
That
you
was
just
a
get these
necessary
little
line there.
accidents in life, and that's fine.
So then, the person who saw you was from the swim club.
I think it may have been the teacher.
Valletta?
I didn't get her name, but the weird thing is that I think I remember seeing her at the festival last year with Ogi.
Ogi and Valletta?
Minami said that Ogi might have had a collaborator who reported directly to him.
Is there any reason for her not to be wearing
Secret
anything
from
else?
me?
When it comes to these sorts of things,
No,
you're really
no, there
very
isn't.
thick. The truth is,
That's it, Rolo? You've turned traitor.
Valletta knew. The woman who was awarded the rank of Baron for ascertaining Zero's real identity. But unknown to most, you're connected to the Black Knight.
Not true. I never betrayed.
Kaname Ogi. If word of your relationship
Yeah, that was
had
the thing
never
that
got
happened.
out, you'd have to relinquish that title you worked so hard to earn. Why not be reborn as someone new? Oh yes, Shirley gave me this to give to you, so the timing works out nicely.
Okay, this makes a lot
Happy
more sense now,
birthday,
too.
Coach Valletta.
I do have more confidence in where this season is going as
Seems I owe you another.
things are revealed.
I simply used my diplomatic immunity.
Like,
Besides,
the differences
I'd
from
like to
season
retain
1
my
do make
dignity
sense more and
as quick
more.
as I can. Then, may I ask another favor of you? I don't like to be in collusion with you. I'd like to get in contact with the High Eunuchs. The only one
So the
left to
eunuchs are a
defeat
regular
is
thing
Suzaku.
now.
Lelouch.
Shouldn't the guest of honor
I'll see
be
where
on
it
the main
goes.
stage?
No. Everyone seems to be having a fine time without me.
And now it's Legend of the Galactic Heroes. There's worse things to emulate.
Besides, I want to discuss something with you.
What is it?
Well, you see, I'm aspiring to become the Knight of One.
Whoa, that's the greatest knight in the entire
The
empire.
Knight of One is bestowed the privilege of choosing one of the Britannian areas for his own. I intend to have Japan. I'll take this area for myself.
Okay, see, this makes sense. Nothing else he's done has made
I've
sense,
lost
but
too much.
this I
Precious
can
friends
see
and a
where
woman who no one can
he
ever
thinks he's doing a
replace.
good thing.
By acquiring power, I
Good
will
job.
never again lose anyone else I care about. And then, the Japanese people won't need Zero anymore.
Indirect rule, huh? You want to make it a protectorate?
You can ask this person. They'll know. The new Viceroy who's coming to take charge of Area 11 next week.
You think a student should speak to the Viceroy?
It's Kururugi. Yes, he's standing right here in front of me. Yes.
What do I say? How awkward. This is such an important person.
Hello, big brother?
Lelouch, is that you? It's me,
Okay,
Nani.
so it's not
Can you
her
hear
then.
me? I'm coming there to be the Viceroy.
Is there something wrong? Lelouch, it's Nanali, your sister.
So then what does Suzaku think is going on here? Because he should still think Lelouch doesn't know anything, if I have that right. Anyway, like I just said, this is like the first time that his ideas seem to involve more than conspire with the brutal imperial dictatorship ? Profit. And I can see how his getting his own ownership under Japan could let him do what he thinks is right for the country, let him protect it. So finally, his character actually makes complete sense. It should have happened earlier, but I'll take what I can get at this point. The rest of it, bit more objectifying fan service than I'd prefer, but as comic relief filler goes, it's not that bad, so I'll just see if things actually move forward next time.